great.
Jenny, where are we?
We are at, I don't know what this is called, Megaplex?
Megaplex. Jordan Commons.
For an event for hashtag Trek the Movie?
Trek the Movie. Yeah, it's amazing to me that Trek, which has been in the vocabulary of most LDS people for how long? At least 2 decades, right?
Probably, yes.
But nothing has been done up to this point with Trek up to this point.
For a movie?
Yes.
Yes.
And here we have Austin.
Ta-da!
Look at that hair flip. Let's see that hair flip. I
Do it
like
in slow
that.
motion or boomerang.
Exactly.
How's it going?
Austin. So we're on with LDS Smile. Look at that smile, you guys.
How's it going?
So we're going to walk over here, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
let's walk one talk.
Walking, talking.
Yeah.
We got a lot of people here.
I know, isn't it amazing?
Crazy. Look at all that crowd.
I got the scarf. I wear a purple scarf in the movie, so
I
I
love it.
feel like it was only appropriate to carry on the
Hashtag Team Purple.
tradition.
That's
Team
good.
Purple.
Hashtag
Love
Team
it.
Purple, exactly.
That's good.
So Austin, tell us, is this your first theatrical release?
No. I would say this is the.
Let's switch here and we can get Trek behind us.
I was just gonna say, I've had other theatrical releases, very small parts in big movies, but this is definitely the biggest role in a theatrical release.
Yeah,
being a lead role in a theatrical release, it's really cool going through the whole process from auditioning to. I wasn't even supposed to audition for this character originally. I was auditioning for another character.
Really?
And
In the film, huh?
In the film, yeah, and I contacted my agency and I was like, did you get the sides for Tom? And they're like, yeah, we did get those. I was like, send them my way, please. And so I auditioned and then got the part and had 3 days to prepare. That's all we had. And I got the notification on Friday that I got the role, filmed Monday.
Amazing.
So, yeah, it was a quick turnaround. So it's really cool to see it from that to now. Less than a year. They pumped this movie out fast.
And I remember you guys were filming like last summer, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, last summer in late July and even into a little bit of August. So right in the hot weather, pushing carts, wet,
Just when you want to be doing that.
clothes. Yeah,
Sure.
exactly. Perfect timing.
I'm going to switch this so Trek isn't backwards.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
Stefania,
That was
you were
like
there,
a,
now
a
you're
ghost
gone.
image where it's like, whoa, you're not sure
Awesome.
what you
So
saw.
you're going to do it like that? Okay, great.
So,
We're going this.
there we go. So Austin, tell us a little bit about your character, Tom, right?
Yes, Tom. He's a young man who's had to kind of grow up a little quick, and he's been through some stuff that most kids don't usually have to go through at that age. So throughout the movie, those things kind of unfold, his past, and you begin to understand you begin to understand an understanding of where he's coming from and his kind of faith crisis. He's in a bit of a spell, and he doesn't want to go on this trek. He ends up going, and lots of funny stuff. I make it sound like it's more serious than it is, but it's a very funny movie. It's good. It's good show. So
I think
check
it's
it out,
great
please.
because I think your character really, like, a lot of people are going to be able to relate to it.
That's what I've been told. A lot of people
Yeah.
have been relating and catching on with Tom, which is awesome. I couldn't ask for anything more. That's my job, is to hopefully get an audience to empathize. So that's great feedback.
Excellent.
Awesome. Hey, I saw a film that you were in, The Next Door,
Oh yeah.
right? It was just on Amazon Prime, but
Yeah. Cool. I'm glad you saw The Next Door because I feel like it's a little gem, especially in the LDS film world. It's a cool movie. My friend Barrett Bergen directed it. He's gonna have a very, very great career, and
awesome.
that was one of his early works. So check it out on Amazon Prime. It's a cool thriller. You wouldn't think you could make a thriller into a
Right.
LDS kind of movie, but it works, and he does a great job. So
well, that's great. Well, let's welcome in Stefania.
All right, Stefania.
come on in.
Look at this young lady. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Go ahead and tell us about your character in this film.
Okay, so I play a character named Anna in Trek, and Anna is a non-Mormon who's going on Trek with her cousin. She really doesn't know anything about the church or pioneers or anything like that, so she's pretty confused initially, but very open to learning, and she is kind of running from her own demons, which you find out later in the film. So you kind of get a better, deeper understanding of who she is, and it's Tom is kind of an outsider or an insider looking outward, not really feeling it, and she's an outsider looking inward, and they kind of yin and yang each other. It's pretty cool, and Anna was really fun to get into because I relate to her, and she's a really good part of the film.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
And is this your first feature?
This is not my first feature film. I have been acting for a really long time, but this is definitely my first lead in a feature film. So that's pretty exciting. It's been crazy to see the billboards popping up everywhere and getting myself in the mail.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And Shrink the Giant, your band's
Yes, I'm
Just
the lead
mention
singer.
that briefly. What do you guys sing?
Yeah, so I'm the lead singer of a band called Shrink the Giant. We've got a couple original albums out, and 2 of the songs from the band are featured in the movie, which is pretty cool. Alan, the director, as soon as he found out that I'm in a band, he was like, well, we gotta use you in the soundtrack. And I was like, you better hope we're good.
And you are.
I hope so.
Lucky for everybody.
Yeah.
Stefania, thank you. We're
Thank
excited
you.
to see this tonight.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Opens Friday, right?
Yes.
The 6th.
Shrek the movie comes out April 6th. Please go see it opening weekend. It makes all the difference in the world
All
to
the
see it opening
difference.
weekend.
All the difference. There's Stefania and Austin right there.
Ta-da!
All right.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Cute. Isn't she darling?
She's great.
Yes.
She's so cute.
So that's a familiar face. You've been in a lot of
I
LDS
get
stuff,
around.
haven't
I
you?
get around a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us about your character in this film.
I play Carol Hansen, and she's one of the leaders who goes on trek with the kids, and a very maternal type. Tries to take care of everything, keep everything in line, but she has to walk alongside and do all the things that the
All
kids
the
do as
stuff.
well. Yeah.
Tell us about your favorite scene in the film. What moved you the most?
What moved me the most? I really like the. Well, I don't want to give away the ending, so
Yeah, no spoilers.
no spoilers.
Second favorite.
The second favorite. I love the beginning with the kids being searched, and the humorous parts. But the thing I like the most about the film is that it has. It takes you, you're laughing and then you're crying and you care about the characters, and I think that's the most powerful thing about the film.
They did a good job, and your character's so great.
She's
you do
fun.
such a good job.
Thank you.
Such a good job.
Thank you so much.
Again.
Thanks.
Thank you again.
Awesome. Who do we have next?
All right. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Awesome. Well, who do we... 1 minute. We've got 1 minute, guys, because we have to stay on schedule.
I cannot say anything in 1 minute. This is going to take forever.
Alan, the director.
Yeah.
Introduce us to the
This
writer.
is David Howard.
David
Howard, writer and co-director of the film. And this is a great night. I'm so excited.
We are.
It's just amazing to have
We're
everybody
a little
here.
scared, a little anxious, but we're really excited to be here.
Yeah, this is great. It's a
Well,
great film.
and it's so fun to have all the cast and crew back
It
together.
is. This is like old home week.
Yeah, it really is nice.
It
That's
feels
the best
like a
part.
wedding. You have so many things that you want to say, but you just don't have time.
That's great. It's great. Tell us, guys, since we don't have a lot of time before we begin, tell us one thing that is unique about this film. The most unique thing you can think of that we can share briefly. Why
Well,
should people see this on Friday?
Written by David Howard.
David Howard, Galaxy
come
Quest,
on.
Know
right?
who this
Exactly.
guy is, you guys?
Actually, here, I'll add something legitimate to that. Okay,
Yeah.
the thing that we like about this is that we've really tried to make it real. It's not a happily ever after movie per se. It ends happily, but we deal with like real issues, and that's I think we're successful for that.
And it's got horny toads
And it's funny.
and salamanders.
And it's got a skunk.
Yep.
So what more can you want?
Now,
It's got
the
a skunk.
interesting thing, this movie is actually tied to Cascade somehow, right?
Sort of, kind of.
Yeah. Once removed.
Once removed. One of the guys who came up with the original idea, Rich Radden,
Yes.
his brother is Cascade.
Yeah. So all the Cascade fans should definitely come see it,
That's
right?
what we're hoping
Absolutely.
for.
Okay. All right. Guys, so
Okay.
Trek opens April 6th.
April 6th in
This
theaters.
Friday.
Yep.
And we're going to start here in Utah, and then we'll platform out to some other places after that. So
To the
come see it
world.
this weekend.
That's
Okay.
the plan.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank
you.
All right.
All right, guys. So wrapping up, Trek, April 6th. Come see it. We're at Megaplex here, 94 South, in Utah, in Sandy, Utah. Jenny, do you have any last-minute thoughts?
No, let's hurry and get in there so we can watch this movie.
Let's do it. Thanks, guys. So come see it.